Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Look what just popped up. The All-Wizard Tournament new adventure just started. You're invited to compete in HAGRID and KETTLEBURN's version of the Tri-Wizard Tournament, conquer challenges, and come out on top to win the illustrious All-Wizard Cup. Let's do this. So, we got a little bit early. Come to Care Magical Creatures classroom for a big announcement right now. I'm coming, HAGRID. So it's a 4-parter. Part 4 we get our trophy. 4 part in this first part of parts. Go. Jay, will this be quick? Pitts needs me to scrub the pots. No, it won't, Jay. It's going to take a while. HAGRID and KETTLEBURN's big announcement is that we're all getting unicorns. Now that you say it, I kind of want that too. I haven't seen HAGRID this excited since he got I haven't seen HAGRID this excited since he first got a fang. Yeah, that's how it's meant to be. Read out. Thanks for coming, everyone. You may be wondering why we called you here. But before we explain, how much do you know about the Tri-Wizard Tournament? I feel like we haven't had Professor KETTLEBURN speak for ages. A lot. I actually know a lot about the Tri-Wizard Tournament. That makes one of us. The Tri-Wizard Tournament was a contest held among Hogwarts, Durmstrang and Beauxbatons. Each of the wizarding schools had one student to represent them as school's champion. And the champions competed in 3 dangerous tasks. What kind of dangerous tasks? Tasks to test each champion's magical ability, intelligence and courage. The winner received honour, glory and the Tri-Wizard Cup. So is that the announcement we're here for? How soon can I win this Tri-Wizard Cup? Well, the tournament used to be held routinely, till it wasn't anymore. Why isn't the Tri-Wizard Tournament held anymore? What matters is, there's been talk at the Ministry of Magic about bringing the tournament back. And Ollie have shown potential to be Hogwarts' next champion. I have potential. Says who? Professor Dumbledore himself. That's why we've gathered you all here, to announce the Hogwarts All-Wizard Tournament. You're right, Kelvin. All-Wizard Tournament. I'm quite sure I've never heard of that. That's because me and Professor KETTLEBURN just invented it today. The goal of our All-Wizard Tournament is to prepare you for what to expect in a Tri-Wizard Tournament. You'll compete with each other to prove your readiness for the Tri-Wizard Tournament. There's a lot of T's in this. Should it return soon? Let us explain. Okay. Got a bit of a sore throat at the moment. Not coronavirus. I've had like acid reflux. That's why I got a sore throat, right? Don't worry, it's not contagious if it is coronavirus via YouTube. Or is it? Could be. Each All-Wizard task have a point value. Get the most points and you win. Okay. Dumbledore wants our most promising students to prepare to be a champion. I wonder what kind of tournament tasks HAGRID and KETTLEBURN have cooked up. So Dumbledore thinks any of us could be a Tri-Wizard champion someday. No one has explained why the Tri-Wizard tournament was stopped. Deaths. Will all Wizard tasks be as dangerous as Tri-Wizard tournament tasks? No. Will becoming the All-Wizard victor get me out of detention? No. A possible return of the Tri-Wizard tournament? That would be huge. No. not so huge when you see what happens after. Dumbledore put HAGRID and KETTLEBURN. I'm guessing that's in charge of something. When I win, no one will doubt that I'm the most powerful witch at Hogwarts. Yeah, we all know you already are. The All-Wizard victor may have the best chance to become a Tri-Wizard champion. Maybe. You sure I'm supposed to be here? Tri-Wizard supposed to be champions me? We'll test your courage, intelligence, and ability, just like the Tri-Wizard Tournament. I'm going to stay away from Kettleburn if possible. Each All Wizard tasks have a point. Oh, okay, we've done that. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't do him. It's too painful. Like the Triwizard tournament. A tournament will have 3 tasks. He's got a sore throat. Dumbledore wants our most promising students to prepare. Yeah, we heard you all. Nope. The doors are. Oh, what was that? Oh, sorry, Kettleburn. We skipped over you. Sorry, guys. It's just it makes your throat so hoarse. So what's next? Oh, there you are. First one of the night. And so, congratulations to all of you. Oh, congratulations, but no one's won anything yet. Congratulations on being picked to compete. He means all of you at Hogwarts will be passing about the students chosen to compete in the first ever All-Wizard tournament. It's a credit to your courage, intelligence, and magical abilities. We will be testing you on each. Whoever has the most points after 3 tasks will win All-Wizard Cup and reward. I feel like the accents are on point tonight. I suppose you should congratulate you too. We should congratulate. Dumbledore chose you to create a special tournament. Actually, we volunteered. Professor Dumbledore. That's Hagrid. That's not Kettleburn. Professor Dumbledore just recommended these participants. So this is all your idea. Then I expect this All-Wizard tournament will be great fun. But it won't be easy. Remember, we're trying to prepare you for difficult Triwizard tournament tasks. Tasks as difficult as putting a tutu on an rampant or brushing a chimera's teeth. So if you're up for a challenge, best just start preparing now. You can't go from like a Scottish accent to a Hagrid accent. How are we supposed to prepare for the unknown? Indeed, good luck. Your first task begins soon. You know, your brother was once thought to be a potential champion for Hogwarts, Shiny. Jacob is a champion. I didn't know. He was serious about preparing and training for a Triwizard tournament too. Thought surviving the danger a champion faces would prove readiness to face any cursed vault. And the final vaults could hold dangers similar to that you'd face in Triwizard tournament. So then succeeding at all these wizard tasks, it's not a Triwizard, it's just in my head, could prove that I'm ready for the final cursed vault. I shouldn't have said that. This means I need to win this tournament, Hagrid. I need to know that I'm ready for any cursed vault. But Dumbledore doesn't want you searching for any more cursed vaults on your own. I can't stop now. I have to get to the last vault and break the final curse. So I need to pick up where my brother left off. I need to become Hogwarts' first All-Wizard victor. It's Wednesday. I'm more tired on a Wednesday night. So, next part. Where's my drink? Oh my god. What did I do with my drink? Where's my drink? Sorry guys, I panicked. I thought I'd have no drink. Lubricate the voice. Oh, were the people to talk to? There's a lot of people in here. Why is Kiara not to get? Was Kiara there? I don't think Kiara's involved. Everyone's talking about the All-Wizard tournament, and you're actually competing in it. It's just about the most exciting thing I've ever heard. Winning this All-Wizard tournament could prove that I'm the best prepared to face any cursed vault's dangers. At least my brother thought so. Hagrid said Jacob wanted to be a Hogwarts champion. Did Hagrid and Kettleburn explain how Dumbledore chose which students get to compete? No, but it's quite the honour. And the winner gets the All-Wizard Cup and a reward. So all of you training to be considered for the Triwizard tournament if he returns? Yeah, it's like a miracle for me, at least. I mean, the tournament's task will test courage, intelligence, and magical ability. I barely have 2 out of 3. Which is your greatest strength, Shiny? Courage, intelligence, or magical ability? Courage, intelligence, magical ability. I think I'm gonna say I want to say magical ability. I believe magical ability is my greatest strength. You certainly charm most everyone you meet. Laugh at it. It's Penny. It's hilarious. Whatever she says is hilarious. This was very Rowan. Such a Rowanism. More all Wizard Tournament competitors. Congratulations. Thank you, Penny. I already feel like a winner. Right? Everyone's quite jealous of us, while we have no idea what we've even got ourselves into. Whatever it is, I hope there's a dragon involved. Has anyone figured out how to prepare yet? KETTLEBURN said the first task would be soon. Let's come up with a few ideas. Yeah, anything goes. The wilder the better. Okay. Only 1 hour. Oh, sorry, Barnaby. We'll come back to you. Let's just ask HAGRID what the first task is. If my brother were here, how would he prefer for the next tournament? Could there be a clue to the first task here in plain sight? Could be. It's not just a wild idea, but perhaps a nice meal and get a good night's sleep. Oh. No, we want ideas. We're brainstorming. How dangerous is dangerous? If the tasks are to be dangerous, there should be a dragon, right? Will there be tasks set out in the wild? Where is the wild? What if we studied what Triwizard Tournament's tasks were done in the past? That could help. I said wild ideas, flying, catching creatures, dull. Sorry, Julep. I'm not sure we agree on what makes an idea wild. Then perhaps research is the best we can do. Learn about past Triwizard Tournament tasks and try to anticipate what's in store for us. Danger is in store for you, know that much. Then we better start studying, with danger in mind. To the library! We'll be studying with Rowan right now. Your research materials are ready. Come quickly and quietly. Oh, just prepared our materials. Oh, bat! Is this the first time we've been back in the library since Rowan died? I don't know if I can face it. It's every witch for herself in this all-wizard tournament. Okay, Liz. It's Birmingham. It's every wizard for himself in this all-wizard tournament. Shh. Yeah, typical. I could have just skipped that, and to be expected, isn't it? Looks like some other all-wizard competitors have the same idea to do research. I see Andre, Liz, but it doesn't seem that they're working together like we are. Well, it's a competition. Once the tournament task begins, we'll be each out for ourselves. Yeah, I really want to win that Old Wizard Cup. I bet it makes anything you drink out of it taste better. The Old Wizard Cup is not that kind of cup, Barnaby. How do I know that? Oh, but it's a trophy that would look quite fetching in any of our dorm rooms. Brilliant. I've never drank anything out of a trophy before. But back to the tournament. Andrew and Liz are preparing each on their own. It's better to work alone or better? Together. I prefer working together. That way we're able to cover more ground. I couldn't agree more. I always like a little support from my mates. Shh. Sorry, Madam Prince. We're just excited about the competing in the All-Wizard Tournament. Then I suggest you consult the books I gathered for you about the Triwizard Tournament. You may find that you are decidedly less excited about what may lie ahead. What do you mean by that? What do you think Pince means about that? Let's look through these books and find out. Unfortunate accident. So that's why the Triwizard Tournament was cancelled. Yeah. Deaths and accidents. Hagrid and KETTLEBURN didn't mention this. What? Apparently Hogwarts has had 63 Triwizard Tournament wins. Nice. Quite a few champions have died over the course of the tournament's history. There are hundreds of years worth of Triwizard history in these books. Dangerous creatures seem to be a reoccurring theme in the tournament tasks. Based on what I've gathered, I'd say we can expect some riddles. Okay, riddles. Hopefully not Tom Riddles. Rowan would get that. If you didn't laugh at that, then you're not worthy of being Rowan's ex-friend. Unfortunate accidents. Yep, you've already read that, Barnaby. We're in the same page. During the Triwizard Tournament of 1792, a cockatrice went on a rampage. Apparently, Hogwarts said, it's in that. Okay, yeah, death, people died, accidents, yep. Collect. So that was a lot to learn. The accidents, even deaths. No wonder the Triwizard Tournament was cancelled. And no wonder KETTLEBURN and HAGRID didn't want us to know about it. HAGRID didn't want you to know about what, Tulip? We've learned why the Triwizard Tournament was cancelled. You and Professor KETTLEBURN never told us any students got seriously hurt, even killed while competing. And not only students, a cockatrice once injured the head of Beauxbatons, Durmstrang, and Hogwarts. Yeah, we told you the tournament was dangerous, but telling you it could be deadly after Rowan, you're still grieving. Rowan certainly would have been chosen to compete with us in the All-Wizard tournament. Probably would have already known all the things we just had to learn from the books, too. The wizarding world is full of deadly dangers you can't ignore. The Triwizard Tournament doesn't ignore that either. Rather, it teaches you to face danger with valour when a time calls for it. Like Rowan did. Yeah, like Rowan did. KETTLEBURN and me, we don't want you all living in fear because of what happened to Rowan. I think Rowan would want you living in fear. Wouldn't want you living in fear either. The All-Wizard Tournament, like the Triwizard Tournament, will challenge you. But the tournament isn't something to fear, it's something to conquer. Like the Cursed Vaults. But if there's to be a task where dragons chase us in this tournament, you tell us, right? Charlie Weasley, there are plenty of other dragons and dangerous creatures out there, not just dragons, but Nifflers and... Nifflers? Dangerous? HAGRID, does our first All-Wizard Tournament task involve Nifflers? Oh, we shouldn't have said that. No one should have said anything in this library. Thank you for reminding us that challenges are not to be feared, HAGRID. And thank you for talking with us about Rowan. I'll let you get back to your preparing then. We'll be calling you for the first task soon. Good luck. Nifflers. I've got this. I had a rumour that you have a clue about our first task. If it's true, we need to talk soon. Nope. You mean from this? Oh, the Niffler clue. I'm keeping that to myself. Should I? I wonder if I get the choice. Oh, Marilla and Esmeralda. You want to see me, Marilla? Finally, I get to turn. We meant to finish target practice hours ago, but it was too much fun making Badia wait. How is it fun to make Badia wait to practice spells? The All-Wizard Tournament is a competition, Hunter. Do you understand what that means? Why don't you tell me what it means to Marilla Snide? I'm chuffed you asked. Okay. Take note. I'll do anything to win. The ends justify the means. If we're risking our lives in this competition, we better get rewarded. True. I want to defeat everyone, but especially you. Competition... Oh, no, that's not... Sorry. Competition makes us better. Cooperation makes us weak. We'll see about that. I might as well compete. No one's going to give me a trophy for anything else. You're competitive too, Hunter. No one likes to lose. Champions represent their schools. It wouldn't be all about you. Conquering the Cursed Vaults is what drives me to compete. I compete because I want everyone to remember the name Marilla Snide. No one will. I think Badia tried to say something, but we accidentally clicked on Marilla. Sorry, Badia. You have a rather selfish approach to competition, Marilla. That's why I don't play team sports. And that's why it was fun to make Badia wait to use practice dummies. If she's waiting, she's not practicing spells that may separate the winner from the losers. What makes you think we'll need dueling spells to win the All-Wizard Why do I keep saying try? It's because it's the Triwizard Tournament, basically, isn't it? Well, do we? I heard that you knew what the first task is all about. That's why I called you here. I don't know what the first task is about. HAGRID only accidentally let slip a detail to a few of us. So what's the detail? You have an unfair advantage if you know and we don't. You'd be alright with having an unfair advantage over me. That's where we're different. You'd rather play fair, usually. So if you want this to be a fair fight, tell me what you know about the first task. Tell me all about the Nifflers, make up a false detail, or refuse to discuss it. Oh, I mean, I am gonna say you've literally made your bed, lie in it. I'm not going to tell you anything, Marula. You really are. If you really are the most powerful witch at Hogwarts, you shouldn't need any help from me anyway. I am the most powerful witch at Hogwarts. You'll see when I win the tournament. I likely couldn't trust any information you give me anyway. Talking to you is so often a waste of my time. But why is this competition so important to you? Because I can tell everyone I'm the most powerful witch at Hogwarts, but I don't have anything to show everyone. The All-Wizard Cup in my dorm room, that'll show them. I'd just like to win so Marula will have to stop calling herself the most powerful witch at Hogwarts. Ismelda? What? I get tired of hearing it sometimes. I'm off to figure out where the first task will be. See you. This All-Wizard tournament has everyone out of sorts. That's because it's supposed to be like the Tri-Wizard tournament. Students have died competing, you know. Oh, you knew about that. Died, like rowing. I miss rowing too, Marula. Anytime you want to talk, I'm fine. It's normal to be nervous. The more we learn about this kind of tournament, the more intimidating it becomes. Perhaps you're nervous, but I'm not, so leave me alone. Leave you alone? You're the one who called me here. Thank you for saying that, Johnny. I need to go and find out where the first task is located. I don't know where the first task will be either, so don't follow me. The first task is in the history of magic. Bad ear. Oh, thank you. Not that it tells us anything about the task or how to prepare for it. There will be an owl sent about it. But I've done a bit of investigating ahead of time. You didn't want Marula and Ismelda to know. I knew they were stalling me, so I couldn't practice. Well, thanks for sharing that knowledge with me. I should tell you that Hagrid let slip the first task. Nifflers? I already knew about the Nifflers. You're going to be a rather fierce competitor in this All-Wizard tournament, Badir. Sometimes it's the quiet witches you have to watch out for. See you at the first task. Yeah, see you in the History of Magic classroom. Let the games begin. Unless she's let slip a false detail. I'd like turn up to the find out next part if I actually turn up and Badia has been like, what are you doing in here? The tournament's starting here, Bins? Nope. It's in the Charms classroom. It'll probably finish by now. You deceitful. In part 2, the All-Wizard tournament promises to be full of surprises. It all begins with the first task. Only 2 yawns for that. I feel that is a record for any episode. That's all for this one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Find out in part 2 how we get on. Hit subscribe if you're not already. That's all for this one. See you guys soon.